This is a story about a man who lived a big life in a small amount of time. Someone who left a mark wherever he could, a mark that is still felt to this day. A man who is a part of my history and the history of teachers rugby.
She was a friendly, outgoing person who usually got along. He was good, and people respected him for his talent. Not as nasty as I was. People tended to like him more than they liked him. He was a nice one. He was my youngest brother. So if you went anywhere, take your brother with you. So I had to take him with me. If I had a cut on my right eye, he had a band-aid over his right eye. If I hurt my right leg, he limped with his right leg. So whatever I did, he did. He was a pretty good sportsman. Young, you know, he played soccer, football, he played cricket, he played basketball, he did the ball. He liked to chat up the ladies, but a lot of his lines he learned from me, because whenever I went anywhere, he was sitting on the back of my bike and listening to what I had to say. He really took to rugby. He definitely wasn't like me. He would run over people and he would go back and help them up, which is definitely not my style. That's why they called him the gentle giant. You know? He ran over people, but he'd help them up afterwards. As he was developing, there were a lot of people who helped him along the way with his, so he could develop his technique for kicking the ball, you know, for kicking conversions and things like that. At 28, he had this cold that he couldn't get rid of. He ended up going to a heart specialist, and they determined then that he had a leaky valve in his heart. And his body wasn't getting a proper supply of blood. He would go to Canada and have that leaky valve replaced. And the operation was one of those cases where the operation was a success, but the patient died.
In the time during his surgery, his students, friends, and family all sent him cards.
played his last game of rugby, February 10th, 1985. Teachers Rugby Club decided that to remember him, they would play the rest of Bermuda on the 10th of February. Award was set up by his fellow colleagues to remember him. They decided that they would have this award that would honor the elementary, middle, and high school students. You get the outstanding athlete. They also set up a scholarship that's still good, it's still available at Dalhousie University.
The most recent memorial game was February 12th, 2023. Players come out of retirement to play and honor Denton in the memorial game.
Yeah, go Andrew! Woo! Yeah. Turn.
It wasn't unusual for him to go to church, say on a Sunday morning, and be down kicking conversions and playing rugby on a Sunday afternoon. You know, 28, you really just starting out on your life. You know, he had a lot of friends, and because of the way he died and the suddenness of his death, that's what sort of put everybody, knocked everybody back. He had no intention of dying, and Denton's motto was, win or lose, his sun is still going to rise the next day. You know, he could have been a lot of things, but they just never